I hear Drawful. Can't hear Fortune Street, but I can hear Drawful.
Who said anything about Fortune Street?
No, last stream I couldn't hear Fortune Street.
Oh.
And I could hear Zoda talking yesterday, but I couldn't hear any of the game.
Huh. Well, I mean, Zoda's stream is a little weird on audio because like Fish is so loud and I'm trying to hear Zoda and it's so hard, and with the game and everything.
It's not the only thing that's hard.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you? Are you sure about that?
I mean, hey, this is Rockman. Welcome back to more Drawful 2, specifically. There's an achievement for playing 50 games. The best count that I can come up with from trying to manually count every game that I've streamed and possibly didn't stream is 43. I don't know if that's accurate. It might be accurate. Hopefully sometime when we get to 50, or whatever 50 is, the achievement will actually pop. Otherwise, my life is in for naught. And then we'll see what happens. Hey, Vappy. And hey, Song.
Hey, Vappy.
Apparently there's a new mod action. Let me see. I think, okay. I thought there was a... Okay, it says that I can warn somebody, and and it says custom reason. I don't see a non-custom reason, because like somebody showed me some tweet from Twitch support or something where I thought it would say like, I thought it would give you the choice of like, you can warn this person specifically for backseating or specifically for being rowdy or something like that. I found the specific backseating warning to be amusing. Obviously it would never be used in my channel, but it would be very, very helpful in someone like Bunny's channel. Okay, Ratmus. But I don't know, it's not giving me like an option, like I said. It just says I can enter a custom reason. And I don't know what that's all about. You might be interested, Song, that a mod can warn another mod, or at least it seems so.
Doom better be on the lookout.
Well, if Ratmus is walking Sadie, and God knows where anyone else is, besides you, me, and Vappy, we might have to, the first game might just be the three of us, which will make it go quicker to 50, of course. How's everyone in chat doing? I had a Jimmy John's for dinner.
I had a salad. It's very exciting.
My mom had a salad, also very exciting. Vappy, what's with your person's hand. Alright, I'll give it 1 minute to see if anyone else shows up, and then I'll just start with the three of us. At first I thought it was poop, but then I thought maybe it was some sort of gauntlet. Like that guy, what's his face? Who's the guy that has the Infinity Gauntlet? People who watch Marvel movies.
Thanos.
Yeah, him. And Song, what is your Pokemon? Because I don't know what it is.
Female Combi. The bee.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a honeycomb hexagon.
Yep. Yep. It's specifically the female, because the male doesn't have that little dark patch in the middle. Only the female evolves.
Salutations, and welcome to Drawful. And it's a 3-player game. You're not a tiny group, you're sleek and compact. I'm gonna get this thing started. Alright, if you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Something kinda hard to draw. Like small limo or sexy pyramids. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title.
Sexy pyramids.
Done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, good luck. Don't forget, you can still join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering this week.
I have an idea in my mind of what I wanted to do. Of course, I'm not good at drawing that idea, so it just comes out looking like, what the fuck is that, Rockman? So good luck. Of course, there's always the option that we've experienced recently of Drawful fucking up your drawing.
Hello!
So this is just, you never know what's going to happen in Drawful 2. Electric Boogaloo. I was looking on Steam at Jackbox games the other day, and I think there's a standalone version of like Fibbage XL that it's one of those standalone things like Drawful 2, not part of a pack, and apparently I just don't have it. I never bought it. Maybe I will someday.
Great, all the pictures are in.
What is this?
Use your device to type in whatever the heck the prompt for this drawing could be.
It's not my drawing, I'll tell you that.
Hello! My drawing, because I did the boobs correctly.
Oh, I see that. Yes, correct boobs.
Here are your choices. Try to pick the real title.
Clearly
and
how
avoid all the
Nickelback
garbage
started.
everyone else typed in.
Hello!
Okay, who picked what?
Hello!
Fooled you, Vappy? I guess I picked Vappy's answer.
Yeah, it definitely looks more like a man cave, so.
Yeah. Hilarious if it was how Nickelback started.
I tried to do squiggles at the bottom to represent trash.
Here's my drawing. Good luck.
Type in a convincing title now.
not to belittle your drawing, I mean, but you are a woman. And bachelor pad and man cave, which is what me and Vappy said, like, because your things that had boobs, pictures of women, and no boys allowed. Like, I see it as like a bachelor pad is more like, yes, it's a bachelor, but a bachelor pad is more where we in quotation marks would want to take women to have sex with them, and I don't think having no girls allowed and a bunch of boobs is conducive to that. Anyways,
What type of bachelor you are?
sure. I'm going to assume I know which ones are your. Yeah, it's kind of weird when there's only two real answers, or I mean, when there's only two human answers, one real answer, and one. What do they call that from the game answer? I think I gave you guys both likes. In other words, is what I was trying to say.
Okay, the next drawing.
I typed my answer very quickly, and I almost typed it like with a typo. And I thought, well, yeah, you never know. Maybe the correct answer has a typo. You never know with this game.
Hello. And here are your choices.
I do have a sign in my basement that my cousin gave me that says "Man Cave."
Hello. And here are your picks.
I hope that's not pointillism.
Hello.
Wait, what is it? Does that say Coffee Hoffman?
Yeah, I thought coffee was a Pokemon.
I still don't understand any of that.
Hey, let's do that drawing thing again. Prompts should be on your devices now. Hello. Oh, good. All of you got your drawings in on time. Let's see the first one. Put in your titles now. Hello.
Hello.
And here are your choices. Hello. And here are your picks.
Do you have problems with like possum nipples?
Yeah, I don't know how the hell I would have drawn possum milk. I would have tried to draw the guy from Rocket Knight Adventures, but I probably would have failed.
By the way, do you like my drawing of Rockman?
Hey, June.
I'm glad you enjoyed the end of Fortune
Here are
strip.
your choices.
I feel so accomplished.
Let's see what people picked.
Those two answers were so close, I didn't know which one to pick.
Yeah. I couldn't think of a way to do it without it people thinking dial up immediately anyway.
Next up,
It was either last night or the night before. My internet went out at like 2:45 a.m. And of course they were like, yeah, we're doing scheduled maintenance. Nobody would be watching YouTube videos at 2:45 a.m., right? Fuckers.
and here are your choices. Okay, who picked what?
Whoa. There's an audience now? Well, that was game one of today.
Yay!
Hey, Stelnox.
It's not.
I completely missed who won. Who actually won?
Oh, I'm from likes.
I did, and you got most likes.
Of course, Vappy got possum milk, so he really should be getting points for that. Because his prompts were so much worse than ours.
Yeah, Vappy got some bad prompts there. Alright, well, welcome in Doom and anyone else who wants to come in and play. Or... You playing Stelnox? Is Ratmus back from Walking Sadie? Oh yeah, Doom. I was gonna say, was there something family related going on? We're apparently going out to a burger restaurant for lunch on Sunday with my dad. Negative. The best way to finish other M is with a sledgehammer, right? I've heard of Ant, but what about Second Ant? Sadly, I don't have a Second Ant anymore.
Oh, that reminds me, Rockman, my brother has warned us that my great uncle is close to passing, so go to his funeral at the appropriate time. This is the one that hosted the family reunion. Just so you know. By the way, he is totally kind of in this, like, I'm ready to go. I'm old. I'm 97. I'm done. I don't blame him.
And I might be going to a party at my godmother's, but there's hopefully going to be deviled eggs, so it's worth it, right?
Sure.
And potato salad. And I don't know, burgers.
Sounds like the usual potluck.
Ooh la la, we're gonna play some Drawful. Since there are 4 players, they'll each get a chance to draw 2 matches.
Speaking of eggs, I was trying to zoom roll. Giant egg Pokemon.
Second Drawful game is go. I've already sent your new titles to your devices.
This does not look how I intended it to look.
Hello! Let's take a peek at your drawings.
Oh good, my
Enter your titles.
fucking drawing is up first.
And here are your choices. And here are your picks.
Shit, you guys just guessed Vappy's. Vappy got it right. How did you just realize it, Doom? Did you just realize that was supposed to be head and shoulders? H&S.
I'm still trying to figure out the witch's hat.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
I tried to draw a Santa Claus hat from memory, and it was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to draw Santa Claus. I'm like, this looks like a goddamn Frosty the Snowman. And I put the hat on. This looks like a goddamn witch. I tried to
I was
make
just wondering, it's like, you do know that Frosty the Snowman did not say ho ho ho, right?
it. That's why I tried to steer it back to, yes, this is supposed to be Santa.
your picks.
Hello.
Just write ho 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 Doom, and then we would have not thought it was a dinosaur.
Type in a title now.
Hello.
Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
I think we got it because we were like, none of those other things could have been it. They're too dumb.
Well,
It's,
I figured y'all probably looked at it and was like, well,
like-
she drew a rug or a
Yeah,
carpet.
'cause, like we were like
and
the
there's an
game.
owl on the knee.
The game probably wouldn't have put those things. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, that too.
And now,
But I was also kind of like, all of us have had rug burn before. It's not a unique experience.
Hello.
So I came across this YouTube podcast randomly because it was talking about
and
food,
here are your choices.
and because Keith was a guest star on it.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Actually, now that I think about it, the video was about Popeyes versus KFC.
It's gonna be the tots, isn't it? It doesn't look like tots.
Loaded tots. The first sign of depression.
It's weirdly specific, disembodied announcer bitch. But at one point they were talking about Japanese foods that are not yet popular in the United States that should become popular, and one of them was okonomiyaki, Doom. I don't know how to draw this.
Hello.
Here, I'll just imply it. You guys figure out the rest. Not my problem. Hey,
Now that I
Cobra.
follow your drawings, it's
Well, I just had an excuse to draw things you normally do not want me to draw. You're just like, songs do not draw that. And I was like, but I want to. Oh, wait, look, there it is.
Hello.
Would you rather have drawn this one, Doom, than whatever the hell you had to draw?
And here are your choices.
Hello.
By the way, be happy I did the sperm and the egg and not what was going on for the sperm and the egg to meet. Because I could have gone in that direction.
We couldn't have stopped you.
Solve that once and for all. Do show this
No,
picture to
you
your
bet.
kids next time they ask.
You could have drawn a stork.
No! Why would I draw a stork when I can draw sperm?
All right, let's do another one.
Hello.
Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Hello.
Oh, I got you with Gumby.
Damn. Wait, you're. What?
Apparently like that.
Were you here for Daffy's possum? Oh, yeah, you were. You also had Nicolas Cage under my bed.
Now,
I don't
I
understand.
thought it was Tom Hanks, but yes.
Oh, Tom Hanks.
When Ramus and I were kids, we had a Gumby and Pokey. They were, I don't know if you'd call them action figures, but they were very small, about that size, and they were like squishy. Hey, bro.
Alright.
and here are your choices. Let's see what people picked.
No, it is supposed to be a scythe, not a flag. Whose death comes for us all.
Yikes, that's a downer.
That's-
But we're all having fun.
Dark.
No darker than Ratmus's life, right, Ratmus?
Put in your titles now.
Hello.
My aunt,
Here are your choices.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
I was going to write Sugar Rush, and apparently Doom wrote it. Too much candy.
Hello.
Oh, Doom. I got most likes. That was game 2 of today. Who wants to play again?
Hello.
be another quick game if song doesn't take forever to draw something.
Fine, I'll go with the tried and true.
Anyone else in existence want to join the game? No?
Oh,
There, I did a quick one. It's one I've done before, I just didn't do it shiny.
hey, it's Drawful time. I'm excited to see what you five can draw. Everybody, follow me. Yeah, man, let's do it again. Your new title should be your devices now.
In theory, this is pretty simple. Turbulence, Drawful. That's close enough.
All right. drawings
Whatever.
are in. Let's take a look. Enter your titles now. Oh. And here are your choices.
It'd be helpful if I knew who Pink was.
I drew this.
Um,
That's what you're asking.
Oh, okay. Who picked what?
Yeah, sure as hell wasn't calculus.
Hello.
Did I misspell scientific by typing fast?
Yeah, there was scientific and then scientific calculator is what you
Yeah,
wrote.
sorry, that was me typing too fast on the thing. Because I agree with Doom. I thought it was a scientific calculator.
Let's take a look at
It's
our next
insane, dude. That's what I was like. I don't see calculus.
If I had to draw calculus, it would have been a person weeping.
I don't expect calculus. And he is supposed to have an arm.
Hello.
Okay, here are your choices.
I'm torn between two answers.
And here are your picks.
Hello.
Shovel! Yeah, kind of does look like a shovel. My thing was not being precise while I was drawing.
Oh, okay. It was grunge rock. Oh, is that a guitar?
Yeah, it was a very bad guitar. I did not do that well. I was like, grunge was just like slightly before my time. Like if that was like in the 90s, I was in elementary school. So.
Hello.
Oh.
Somehow slightly after my time.
And here are your choices.
Hello.
Oh. And here are your picks. Oh.
You got me.
Yeah.
Hello.
I got Doom and Bappy. Doom got you. Yeah, I don't know how I would have drawn that one.
Type in a title now.
Hello.
Look like Jerry Garcia to me, Ratmus.
Oh. And here are your choices.
Hello.
Oh. Let's see what people picked.
I was also about to put Mexican ice cream and decided that would be rude.
Well, at first I was going to write ice cream cone with a sombrero, but then I thought, wait, maybe Mexican ice cream is an actual thing.
I don't think it like Mexican hot chocolate or Mexican chocolate.
Or,
See,
as
if-
I like to call it, put into
Uh,
I did figure out it was beret though.
If I was going to write French vanilla, I would have wrote, the, like Moon Pearl in Basement of Hera.
Oh. You're not supposed to write, you're supposed to draw.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
I would have tried to convey that and failed with drawings and would have had to write it. The fuck is this, by the way?
Hello.
Oh. Here are your choices.
Oh
Hello.
god. I thought it was hangnail. I think my bunny sub ran out, sadly, so I can't do that Oh no Michio emote.
Hello.
Well, I tricked Ratmus and Doom, so what the hell is it if it's not hangnail? Is it celery fails at life? No, it's medical malpractice.
Hey, let's do that drawing thing again. Prompt should be on your devices now.
What?
Oh,
Like, I know what I'm supposed to draw, but I was like, I don't know enough about the topic, so yes, I had to look it up. Really quickly. Because again, before my time.
Hello.
I have all your drawings now, and as much as I want to keep them to myself, let's all take a look at the first one.
Is it supposed to be a huge calculator, Doom, and you drew a small calculator?
Oh, okay. Here are your choices. Oh, and here are your picks.
I do get the ninja,
But I think it's just supposed to be a regular medical mask.
but yeah, but it's clearly not a chiropractor.
Hello.
As a, I was about to say as opposed to back surgery, and then I just realized back surgery is a thing. So
Yeah.
Type in a convincing title now.
I need to know if Song drew this.
I didn't.
Hello.
Hurry up, people. Just type something in. Oh. Here are your choices.
Hello.
Oh. And here are your picks.
GG Doom.
I probably could have guessed who wrote each one. It was so specific. And that's why we all knew the correct answer.
And now, this drawing.
Hello.
And here are your choices.
Hey, Zoda.
Hi, Zoda.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Oh, I fooled Ratmus and Doom.
Oh.
That's what
Yeah, I
you
had to
do.
look that up. I just never learned that much about it. And I really didn't want to go through all the animals.
And now, this one.
I mean, all I know about the Zodiac Killer is that it's Ted Cruz. And this is game number 3, Ratmus, of hopefully 7, but we'll see.
Oh.
Oh!
Hello.
And here are your choices.
Hello.
Why the fuck haven't you gone to get the pizza yet, Doom? And what's on the pizza?
And
Pineapple.
here are your picks.
Fuck pineapple.
Oh.
Goth Panda? Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Did you know that was an emote, Rockman?
What, that stupid pineapple on pizza? Yeah.
Type in a title now.
What the fuck is this?
Oh.
Hello.
Here are your choices.
Is there a pizza emote that doesn't have that? Because there should be.
Oh.
Hello.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought boobs.
Let's see what people
Was that
pick.
supposed to say bra on fire thank you song? Because that's how I read it.
I have not lit a broad fire. Thank you very much.
Because that was lighting bras on fire was a little before your time, as you said.
No, it's because I haven't been invited to a coven meeting.
Oh.
Hello.
GG Doom, you won again. Now go get that fucking pizza. And Ratmus got most likes.
No surprise. I tried. It was close.
Hello.
Oh.
Zoda, what is that creature saying, Murph? I was trying to decide if I was going to say dog or lizard, but then I said creature.
It was not the greatest, but it's close enough.
Three, two, one.
Well, hello there. This is Drawful. I like it when there are 5 players because then there are just 2 rounds of terrible drawings. Let's do this thing. More Drawful. Yes, please. You should all have your new titles already. Oh.
Hello.
Okay, let's take a look at your artwork. All right, let's do another one.
This is mine.
Oh. Okay, Here are your choices.
Oh.
Okay, go pick
It's
one.
too bad Fish is not here.
Oh. No. Ding. No way. Ding, ding. Mm-mm. Ding.
Literally just a fish in a square.
Huh.
That's what it told me to draw.
You could have done a square like
Enter your titles.
a city square.
Yeah, because I can totally draw that.
Oh. Hello.
I don't know what it's a cycle of.
And here are your choices.
It is a shiny Sableye. I don't know if it's necessarily Mega.
Hello.
Like I did draw an extra gem, so kind of.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
Got it. Ding.
Yeah, I didn't know what type of cycle it was. It did look like a cycle to me, so I just put cycle.
Ding.
Is it
Type in a convincing title now.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah, someone else or the exact answer. Darn it.
Hello. Oh.
Yeah,
And here are
I
your
wrote
picks.
one thing and then I was like, wait, I think it's stilts, and I was like, okay. I was like, how am I supposed to decide between turtle or tortoise on stilts? Luckily, we all somehow guessed the right thing.
GG.
Ding.
Put in your titles now.
This is interesting. Um, you know how me and Ratmus used to be forced by our dad to go to all these plays when we were kids?
No, I did not know that.
Oh.
What the hell am I gonna write? I don't know.
Hello.
But like,
Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
because sometimes we would go to plays at a high school because our family friend, my godmother's son, was really into acting and being in plays, so he was in a lot of his plays in high school, or maybe it was college, because he was older than me. He was older than both of us. And I just, the reason why this reminded me of that is because of I think that's supposed to be the comedy drama.
Yes.
Those sad faces. I just remember, I think the stage may have had that type of motif.
That's why I went with it.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that you and Zoda got that.
For some reason, it really reminded me of that old. I don't remember the name of the school. Not that I would.
And now,
It's on
another
the
drawing.
back of my head somewhere. Sorry, Ratmus. No. The fuck is this?
Whatever you say it is.
I'm just gonna write what I say it is, and it'll
And
be whatever I
here are your
say.
choices.
Hello.
Let's see what people picked.
I wrote giant bugle because I was thinking of bugle, you know, the snack treats, and I was like, yeah, they're not blue, but maybe somebody just had blue, right? And it's supposed to be a giant bugle, like a snack treat.
I'd vote for that one. I don't know.
Yes, you did.
Hello.
It's not.
See, it was to your advantage just to write what you thought.
It's not actually going to be okay.
Oh.
I eat triangles. I don't know what. Yeah, pizza with Tic
There's
Tacs.
only one triangle.
Pizza with Tic Tacs and extra cheese. That was hilarious, Ratmus.
Okay, it's drawing time again.
But it needs to be more Doritos and a person's face eating them.
I don't want to draw
They can't
this.
tell you eat them if it's. Okay.
Hello.
Whatever. Speaking of Doritos, it makes me totally want to complain about something. Like I saw one of those meme pictures. It was like, it's the '80s. Pick which one you want to do, and it was like, you know, some old video games and some old movies and like a Mountain Dew and a bag of Doritos. And the bag of Doritos that they picked for the meme said Cooler Ranch. I was like, Cooler Ranch is some version that they came up later. The original was Cool Ranch.
Now,
Ohio go to. What?
It says Ohio gozaimasu.
Hello. Oh.
okay, here are your choices.
Totally no.
What the fuck is it? Ratmus.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
Oh. Yeah.
Ratmus, please explain yourself.
It's in Ohio. Is it Ohio? is it Toledo? Is it Toledo?
Oh, okay. So was that supposed to be a picture of Ohio and then pointing to Toledo
Yeah.
and saying Ohio? He's like, I mean, I mean, I would have drawn in Toledo, you know, with Klinger, but only Stelnox would have gotten that. So, but yeah, I mean, the Gozaimasu just confused everyone.
Oh.
And here are your choices.
The fuck? Yes, clearly.
Oh.
Then at least I would have probably gotten it.
And here are your picks.
Yes, sir. Ding, ding. Oh. Ding, ding.
So I just wrote the fuck.
Yeah. I couldn't even picture what that was.
Put in your titles next.
Oh. Oh.
Here are your choices.
Oh. Oh.
And here are your picks.
I wrote acupuncture, but it said it was too close to the real answer, or that somebody else wrote. Was it the real answer?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. But I couldn't figure out how to spell it, so I tried googling acupuncture to give me the correct spelling, and it was trying to like determine my location to show me acupuncture places in my area, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, Google. I just want to know how to spell it.
I think
Type
Zoda's
in a
winning.
convincing title now.
I think the fans are winning.
Oh. Oh.
And here are your choices.
Oh. Oh.
So somebody said ogre, somebody said Grover, somebody said bear.
Okay.
I was
who picked
thinking
what?
of writing pig, but then I thought, well, no, maybe that's just supposed to be a sad person. Maybe it's not a.
I like the Grover.
Oh. Ding. Ding.
Is it supposed to be Shrek?
Oh. Ding.
Oh, wow.
Nobody guessed it, sadly.
It was 2 on point, Zoda. Like, because you actually did have green, and I was like, you can't be an ogre. Ah, it was. No.
And here are your choices.
How can it possibly be any of these answers?
And here are your picks.
Yeah. Ding. Oh.
It was really a one pay for this turkey leg. Wow.
GG, Bappy.
Oh. Wow.
You finally did a really, really good one.
That's a lot of likes, Ratmus.
How many games is that for?
That was game 4, I believe.
Hello.
Now I want
It was good.
Now I want a turkey leg. Barbecue chicken pizza. Doom, you should have seen it. Ratmus was supposed to draw Toledo, so he drew a picture of Ohio that said Ohio gozaimasu, and it just confused the hell out of everyone. Probably. It says SU and maybe cut off the other S. I don't know. Maybe it did. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game. The Among Us people just sounds very sus. Does anyone even play Among Us anymore? It seems like it was really popular for a while and then just dropped off the face of the earth. Are they coming out with Among Us 2 or something?
Oh.
Are we done here? Okay.
Hey, welcome to Drawful. 5 players. Awesome. You'll each have 2 rounds to embarrass yourself. I'm gonna get this thing started. More Drawful
Could you tell us what you got on the
Already
pizza?
sent out your new titles.
Barbecue chicken. I'm surprised they hadn't earned any money. I figured they would have just like, they had no idea the game was going to make money, and then all of their money got swindled from them. I mean, that's what you would think would happen. I really want to draw this well. I don't know if I can. I can't draw this very well. This picture is really fun, nice, and relevant, and I'm really drawing it poorly, so I apologize.
What is it that you're drawing that's so important, huh? 30 seconds left.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh.
Drawings in? Check. Let's get to the
Oh wait,
fun part.
right there, I see Vappy's profile correct with the sus.
Type in a convincing title now.
Oh.
Okay, here are your choices.
Oh.
I'm glad y'all have understood my concept.
Let's see what people picked.
Your concept was definitely, my shirt is not good enough, right?
Oh.
Well, I needed more space than just stick figure to relay it.
Dave is the third wheel, says Ratmus. Got 5 likes. Just for writing Dave.
Next up,
Oh. Oh.
and here are your choices.
Oh. Oh.
And here are your picks.
Dave is a lonely person and you died in Arizona.
Found a new kill leader.
See, okay, good. Other people got my ride. Because when I see desert things, I'm like, you're not ride. What goes
Type
on
in
in
the
my head?
title now.
Oh. Oh.
Here are your choices. And here are your picks.
Hello.
No, nobody wrote Dave on this one because it was so clearly either mouse heaven or rat heaven. Wait, who drew that one? Zoda. I wonder if Zoda made them have really long tails. Maybe that was trying to convey that it was rat, not mouse. Not that, I would have thought that at the time. This is mine. Good luck.
Next drawing.
Oh.
Wait, no.
And here are your choices.
Look, when it was showing people's avatars there, it looked like Vappy's was correct, but someone else's was fucked up.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
Hello.
Somebody actually got it right.
Two somebodies.
Put in your titles now.
Hello. Oh.
Here are your choices.
Hello. Oh.
Let's see what people pick.
Flying nun flew into a wind turbine.
Oh.
I didn't feel like looking up the Minish, like their name. It's not Kokiri, but it's some whatever. I didn't feel like looking it up. Kokori. That's what it is. Kokori.
It's time to draw again. You should know how this works by now.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Alright, see it again, Doom.
finish your drawing? Oh, good. All of you got your drawings in on time. Let's see the first one. And now, another drawing.
Oh. Oh.
That seemed like a short time to cook a pizza. Was it 20 minutes? I don't know.
And here are your choices.
Oh. Oh.
I was thinking Snoopy, but Odie works too.
Can't believe somebody actually gets that.
Enter your titles now.
Oh.
Not that it matters. I drew this, obviously. But, not that it matters,
Okay,
but
Here are your choices.
Yeah. My intention was for that to be a girl, a woman, but I didn't draw any breasts incorrectly or correctly. Just an oversight. Let's say I did it intentionally so that someone wouldn't make fun of where I drew them.
Oh.
Okay, who picked what?
Zoda capitalized on the fact that he didn't spell it correctly. And I know that because I had to just look it up to make sure I knew which one was the correct spelling. So I was like, which one of these is correct? I
Up
don't know.
next.
Oh. Oh.
Here are your choices.
Oh. Oh.
Let's see what people picked.
Oh.
Darn it! I thought maybe because there was duck eating pickles or duck eating cheeseburger, and I thought, well, rather than guess between those two, I went with goose burger, and I was wrong. And how do you draw?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's why I figured, because it was like a bunch of them instead of just a burger. Because it was like, if you drew a burger, you draw it like a burger, not just 4 circles.
Type in a convincing title now.
Oh. Oh.
I wonder if Rockman's going to be offended.
Is it Illinois drivers?
I could have put that.
And here are your choices.
Fuck you, I'm offended. Wait, what the hell's the real title? Hold on. Alright. I don't. What the?
Oh. Oh.
And here are your picks.
I almost voted for Godzilla Broke the Bank, but I didn't. Is it Five Hindenburgs? Ode of Humanity. It doesn't look like Five Hindenburgs, but it was the only thing it could have been.
Times 5.
Yeah. Whoever gave rock driving and GTA a like should not have done that.
2 people. 2 likes.
Type in a title now.
What Pokemon is this? I don't know.
I can't tell you what Pokemon it is. I guess I really can't. Soda and Pappy and Matt know why I can't tell you.
I'm in it.
I know you're just clueless on it. I had to take my loss on you. Jordy wins on knowing it.
And here are your choices.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
So yes, the Pokemon's name is Seel as an S-E-E-L.
Isn't that just a?
Oh.
It's a steel Pokemon called Seel, but S-E-E-L. So I just drew a Seel.
Isn't that just Heidi Klum's husband? It's literally all I know him as. That was game 5, right?
I don't.
I think so.
Same people? Just continue.
I.
Oh. And take a BRB.
I have to BRB everyone. I'm just trying to decide, like, should I start the game and have you put your names in, or should we just wait because I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know how long this is going to be, so we're just going to take a straight up BRB. If anyone has to leave during the break, bye, thanks for being here, and I'm going to kick you out of the game in a second. I'm back.
Hello.
Looking for someone to raid? Check out the new raid browser. Raid browser. Find the perfect raid. Let us help you find the perfect raid browser. But Stephen George is playing Mario Party Superstars. Nintendo Capri Sun is playing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Whoa. Rapmus, is Rapmus still here? I followed this guy named What About Brunch years ago. He streams retro games, but I don't really watch him. Sometimes he just disappears for a while. But he's streaming Wirehead on Sega CD right now. Rapmus has streamed Wirehead on Sega CD and beat it, I think twice on stream. But anyways, so we got Rockman, Rapmus song, and Zoda. Vappy's gonna sit this one out. Alright, I need a water. So theoretically, this may be game number 49. We'll see. Thought Rapmus might have been gone by the time I got back. Zoda, any idea if Fish will be here anytime soon?
Welcome to Drawful. Alright.
Alright.
That's one I'll write for each of the four. Let's get going.
It didn't do my eyes
Keep it going with more
for the
Drawful.
Duo. Now it just
Your
looks
new
really
title
weird. Oh, that's
behavior devices.
whatever.
Now,
Oh, this is hard to draw.
Hello.
Is it a Blake concert? Did she post anything on her Discord? Obviously, I'm not on Facebook. Let me see. Oh, yes. I see a video of a concert. Can't watch that now. She's drinking some sort of whiskey cocktail during intermission. It's a,
Uh-oh.
I don't know where this theater is that she's at, but it looks like very familiar, very classic-looking theater.
I wonder if Rockman will get this. I don't know.
Let's take a look at your artwork.
Let's find out. This is my picture.
Put in your titles now. Here are your choices. And here are your picks.
Come on, this can't be Twitch chat. There's no bots, spoilers, and racial slurs.
Hello.
Oh, so now it shows it with the eyes. Okay. Thank you.
All right, let's do another one.
I like Shiny to Duo. I like it green. It's funny.
Hello.
Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
Okay.
I like how Stinky Boot and Smelly Sock are very similar but different.
I know, and I'm like, I don't know which one it is.
Zoda put a Smelly Sock and I put Stinky Boot.
Hello.
Oh, really? So it's fresh smell? How fresh smell?
I guess so.
You don't normally think about nice smells with socks. Like cleaning out of the laundry smell.
And now, this one.
Does Rockman get it?
Hello.
This is one that I'm supposed to get.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Maybe looking at it now, I get it.
And here are your choices.
Hello.
And here are your picks. Type in a convincing title now.
Hello.
Don't worry, Zoda, Rapus has got this.
Here are your choices. here are your picks.
I'm surprised it wasn't other M.
Well, then we'd be drawing other things.
The fuck is a falling M?
I have no idea. I don't know if Zoda knows either.
Your next round of drawing prompts are ready to go.
God.
Hello.
Does anybody besides me eat canned tuna somewhat regularly? Obviously not Ratmus. And I don't think Song does.
So, he's like a
So I guess
boy.
my question is to Zoda.
Son, this game will be a lot less fun if you don't get your drawing in. I have all your drawings now, and as
Or
much as
Vappy, who
wanna
I think
keep
might
it
be
to
in the
myself,
audience.
Let's all take a look at the first one. Let's take a look at our next drawing.
See, whose thing is just an orange line? That's not correct, is it? Song, are you muted?
No.
Just ignoring me?
I said no when you asked if I, or I guess I didn't say anything when you asked about tuna. Because I was like, no. And you know that answer. What did you ask me? Did you ask me something?
Okay, here are your choices.
I don't know if I was asked.
Let's see what people picked.
Hello.
Mmm, gross. Let's take a look at our next drawing.
I really want to write something stupid here. Even though I want to say it's obvious what it is.
Hello.
And here are your choices. And here are your picks.
Hello.
Next up,
When I first saw this coming up, I thought I knew exactly what it was, and now I'm not so sure.
Hello.
okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Once again, showing that I don't play Among Us, and Among Us never even entered my mind. It never occurred to me. And somehow I got it right. At first I thought it was a tombstone, and then it had that green thing on it. It was like when Doom drew that guy's gallbladder, so I thought it was something to do with a tombstone and a gallbladder.
Enter your titles.
Don't know how I could have made that more.
I was gonna say I'm an idiot, but I don't play Among Us.
I'd be cursing out people for killing me before I could finish my task. Would that be funny? God damn, why do you have to cry?
Hello.
I think we're getting to the point of the night where my brain is not working well.
That and like Vappy, y'all would know who it was because I'd always kill Rockman first. Because Rockman would never suspect me. And he would just go along with my person, and then I would kill him silently.
Now you see why I don't play.
And here are your picks.
Because you know I'm gonna backstab you all the time. Is it the Wu-Tang Gang? I don't know who the Pointer Sisters are.
They were before your time. See, I'm surprised Ratmus didn't get the Wu-Tang Clan because he loves referencing them. I won somehow.
Yeah, because Zoda got a shit prompt for the last one.
I guess that was game 6. Are you going to bed, Ratmus? This is totally game 15. Will totally give me the achievement, right? Right?
Hello.
I'm asking Steam. Steam, are you going to give me that achievement? Apparently Ratmus is still playing. What is this, Ratmus? Pointer Sisters or the Wu-Tang Clan? Or both?
Close enough.
What is that song?
Gonna let the bus. A shiny let the bus.
Boom! It's Drawful time! 5 players, 2 drawings each, and 1 incredibly vivacious host. What more do you need? Let's go! And we're still playing the same game. Not much to say about that. You should all have your new title already.
This is beyond my ability to draw, that's for sure. Good fucking luck with that.
Put in your titles now. Oh. And here are your choices. Oh. Okay, who picked what?
Does it look like a lawnmower?
Hello.
Surprised anyone got it. Yeah, it's supposed to be a motorcycle. There's just supposed to be wings and a rocket engine. Yeah.
Type in a convincing title now.
Hello.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay, here are your choices.
what did sodas splatter? It's like a
Oh.
monster throwing. I don't know.
Hello.
Wait, what are you accusing Zoda of?
I just want to know what it's a badly. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a tongue thing. Okay, got it.
Oh,
Let's see
his
what people
avatar thing?
Speaking of hot attic, we're going to have to go in the attic tomorrow.
Oh.
No, look forward to it.
Hello.
What is this? That was the answer?
Literally.
I fucking gave that a like because I thought it was funny. There's no way that could be the actual title game.
I wanted the sun to go in one of the rooms, but I
Now,
just didn't have space to make it obvious.
Hello.
Oh. And here are your choices. Oh.
Hello.
And here are your picks. Oh.
Huh? Huh?
Type in a title now.
Hello.
Oh. Here are your choices. Oh.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
I put spicy bagels, and then I voted for spicy donuts.
Hello.
And I'm like, if it's not spicy bagels or donuts, what the hell could it be? Well,
I think it's literally on fire.
oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that, again, is oddly specific. Burn those Keebler Elf cookies.
Enter your titles now.
Hello.
Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
I have no idea.
And here are your picks. Hey, let's do that drawing thing again. Prompt should be on your devices now.
Jeez.
Oh. Uh-oh. 30 seconds left to finish your drawing. Maybe you should just hit send now so you don't take too long and miss your chance. I got your drawings. Some of them are a total mess.
Shut up
I
and
love
disembodied
it.
now.
Let's
So
see
I'm
what they're
drawing
looking for.
over here.
Put in your titles now. Oh.
Hello.
And here are your choices.
Hello.
Oh. And here are your picks.
Aha! I fooled Zoda and Vappy. Because I typed in fancy soup and it was like, no, you can't do that. That's the actual title.
I would have done chopsticks if it was ramen.
All right, let's do another one. Oh. And here are your choices. Oh. Let's see what people picked.
I just tried to go with something different.
Oh.
Hello.
Fucking Spoink, the worst Pokemon.
Yes. I don't like Spoink. Spoink makes me sad.
And now, another drawing.
It had a coily thingy at the bottom. That was coily. It just made me think Spoink.
Hello.
And I didn't have any other guesses, so I might as well go for the likes.
Oh. Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
Oh. Okay, who picked what?
Hmm.
That was me who wrote Nappy Wants TKO.
Next up,
Hello.
oh. And here are your choices.
Oh. Hello.
And here are your picks.
GG Dave.
Why is it specifically a Gen Z couple? And Rigel pissing fire or whatever I wrote is a Farscape joke. Ratmus gets it.
Type in a convincing title now.
Hello.
Sure, yeah, I totally get that.
Here are your choices.
Hello.
Let's see what people picked.
I'm the only person who didn't write something about the Pope. The frickin' Pope. Shut up, some pump.
Hello.
Ratmus. Zodo.
Is this the one that's supposed to give you your thing?
Possibly was. I don't see any achievement though. Team Fortress Jesus Christ is the code by Ratmus. Okay,
Alright.
so Zoda, last night you said that maybe if I finished Drawful tonight that you would stream more Twilight Princess. I'm thinking of doing one last game here tonight and seeing what happens because I'm pretty hungry. Would you still be interested in streaming Twilight Princess after this last game of Drawful, or should I just Drawful all night? Oh, I have to draw my own picture. Oops.
Hello.
It's like, I mean, either it's just going to take a few more games, or maybe the thing is glitched and I'll never get the achievement, or you have to do all 50 games at once. I don't fucking know. It's like, Like I don't know if I don't know how worth it is to say let's just keep doing Drawful and never stop. I don't know. We got
I want to
Rockman.
see other people can guess what that is.
Rockman song, Bappy, Zoda, Ratmus has gone to bed. There's clearly no one else here.
Well. I see it's time for some Drawful. 4 players. Cool. That means I only have to pretend to like 8 of your drawings. Let's have some fun. Your wish for another game of Drawful is my command. But not in a weird, subservient way. Your new title should be at your devices now.
It's not that I don't think this is fun. It kind of is, but like it gets to the point where it's so late at night, my brain is kind of mush. So.
Hello.
And you know what else is fun? Twilight Princess, right, song?
Everyone loves bridge fixing simulators. Now, Rockman, you might initially be annoyed with this drawing, but it is not pointed at you. It is just something easy to draw.
No, it literally says Rockman can't drive.
Yes, that's what it says.
Seconds left, y'all. Let's wrap it up. What you're doing is called. Now that I've got all your drawings, it's time for some fun.
So
Let's
my
take a look at
thing is
our
up
next
first.
And here are your choices. And here are your picks.
Fucking spam their Dropbox.
Hello.
Okay, the next drawing.
Hello.
And here are your choices. Okay, who picked what?
Damn it. It's a future pig. I'll decide between that and robotic pig.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Hello.
Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
And here are your picks. Enter your titles now.
Hello.
And here are your choices.
Hello.
Oh, you're welcome back.
And
I
here are
didn't
your picks.
figure out it was bowling. I was like, why are those trees there? And then I was like,
Hello.
bowling. Are you offended, Roxanne?
Yes.
It's not supposed to be you.
Hey, let's do that.
I gave you front hair. See, I gave it front hair.
Be on your devices now.
I don't know how to draw this. Like, I think I need one more thing to convey this. I don't want to be super obvious.
Hello.
All right, your drawings are in. Let's take a look. next. Here are your choices. Let's see what people picked.
Hello.
Type in a title now.
Hello.
And here are your choices.
Hello.
Okay, who picked what?
Hello.
Once again, I underestimated the weirdness of this game's prompts.
Put in your titles.
How dare you?
What?
Hello.
And here are your choices.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Wait, Vappy, you literally did lipstick gun and you didn't realize. What?
Enter your titles now.
Hello.
Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
Let's see see what people picked.
Well, we guessed it, didn't we? Mostly because none of us looked at otherwise written other story stuff. And Vappy, you won both. You won most likes and the game. Did you?
One second here. All right, so yeah, I feel like stopping. So Zoda, if you would like to stream Twilight Princess, that would be appreciated. While I sit here and talk for literally 10 minutes. As best I can tell, that was 51 games. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I didn't get the achievement. So I think what I'll do is at some point we'll try one more stream of Drawful, and if we don't get the achievement then I'll give up on doing it, or give up on stream at least.
You'll make me do it.
I don't know. I would like... I think there's a way where it doesn't matter. The point is, we'll maybe do another stream of Drawful. We'll hopefully do some other Jackbox games in the future. I know you guys are kind of getting sick of Drawful. Probably want to do some other stuff. Maybe relaunch the game. Well, it did. Yeah, I don't know. But the point is, I don't know what I'm going to stream next week. Right now, I'll make that decision later. Is there anything else I was gonna say? As long as I just shut up and end the stream, Rockman.
I did my job.
But yeah, there might be some other Drawful games there might be some other Jackbox games that I do want to stream in the future. We'll see. But yeah, like I also apparently I might even have Drawful 2 on Xbox. And I was looking into it's the same achievements, and so I was looking into true achievements and whatnot. And apparently, like, there's a way for achievement hunters. It's like, oh, play 50 games. It might have to do it in a row, otherwise it won't count. So like, you do it with like the minimum number of people, and you just don't do anything. And like, if you just sit there and nobody draws anything, like the game will go on, but like nothing will happen. It will eventually end after like a couple minutes. So it was like, it'll just take a few hours just to keep hitting play again with same people and do nothing. It'll just take a few hours. Like obviously that's that's something that I could attempt off stream if I really wanted to try that. Or maybe I could stream Drawful. I mean, if that actually works, like I wouldn't want to try that on my Xbox without being sure that I could get that achievement, because otherwise what the fuck is the point? But I am tired and I am hungry and I would like to watch some Twilight Princess. Like I said, I'll figure out what I'm streaming later. I have some options. We could use the raid browser to see who we should raid. I think we should raid Zoda. What about Brunch is still doing Wirehead? But thanks everyone for playing Drawful 2, even though we did not get the achievement yet.
Oh.
Maybe Maybe
I
I'll
don't
get
know
the,
if I can stand. My legs are cramped.
oh, you guys are just looking at a weird black screen with a white box on it. I'm sorry.
It's so interesting.
There, now it's just a black screen. That's much better.
Ooh. Oh, the difference is amazing. Do you like my sarcasm? Do you want me to redraw loose hair?
Sarcasm self-test complete. I don't know if I should just end or wait until Zoda's live so we can rate him.
All of us are going to Zoda's anyway. I don't know if he cares about actually. We can come in and just say rate call anyway.
All right, we're not going to do an official raid then. This is the end of the stream, and we will see you soon in Zoda's channel. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye. And we didn't drop any frames tonight. I just said that, but I'm typing it out for some reason.